Yes, sir.
This is something we'll notice after the money.
Sorry about that. I didn't have that much money. But we did this all the time because we have something that's going towards their house. No, I don't got enough money. I have enough money to buy some candy for our game tomorrow, though. You guys like suckers?
Not really.
Well, what do you guys like?
I'll take the suckers.
I actually don't.
Starburst? That kind of thing? Skittles? Skittles. All right, let's not get picky. You're lucky if you get some scraps.
Really?
All right, here we
What
go.
if I don't want the candy?
Are we ready? Listen clearly.
Yes.
I got a surprise. Maybe. Some might get it, some might not. Those that get it, gonna do very well. All right, what are the steps for analyzing information? Here we go. Analyzing influences. 1, show a variety of choices. Show internal and external influences. 3, explain the complexity of influences. 4, show the influences, show how the influences affect choices. Questions about that? If you're not sure, if you look over here, analyzing influencers, the 4 steps are listed right behind you. What should you remember when the word analyzing influence comes up and steps? That there are 4 of them. You will have to write all 4. This is one of the written out parts. There's only 9 questions that you have to write out. Here's the next question. What are the steps for assessing information? Take a look back there. Identify sources of the information first. 2nd, explain how to find needed help. 3, explain the type of help the source offers. And 4, explain why it's a good source. How many steps are in assessing information? 4. What are the steps for goal setting? There are 4. 1, develop a clear goal. 2, list the steps for reaching the goal. 3, monitor your progress and make changes if needed. 4, evaluate if the goal was met. How many steps are in goal setting? 4. Okay, it's just something to kind of help you to remember. What does SMART stand for when you are setting goals? S, specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, relevant. T, time-bound. Believe that's up there as well. What are the steps for decision making? There are 7 steps. Unlike assessing and analyzing, there are 7 steps in the decision making, and here are the 7 steps. 1, describe the decision or the problem. 2, identify what you want to happen. 3, brainstorm optional ways to get what you want to happen. 4, omit ideas that don't check out. 5, select the idea that you want. 6, act on the idea that you're going to do. And 7, evaluate how it turned out. How many steps are in decision making? Will you have to write all 7 out? Okay. What are the 5 interpersonal communication skills that help you communicate better? Ready? 1, refusal skills. 2, assertive. 3, listening. 4, responding to emotions. 5, skills to ask questions. Will you need to know all 5? Yes. What are the steps for refusal skills? Here they are. First, say no. Step 1. Step 2, say no again. Step 3, suggest something else to do. Step 4, give reasons why you don't want to do whatever they're asking you to do. And the last step, step 5, walk away. All 5? How many are in refusal skills? 5 steps. Next question. What is collaboration? Here's collaboration. You're going to take all of the 5 interpersonal communication, and you're going to put this in a sentence. So here's a great way to put that. Collaboration is working with others to achieve a goal by stating your ideas and opinions assertively. That's one of the interpersonal communication skills. Responding to emotions. That's one of the interpersonal communication skills. Asking effective questions. One of the interpersonal communication skills. Refusing if needed. Refusal skills. And listening to others. interpersonal communication skills. And the last one is goal setting. So if you remember all 5 of the interpersonal communication skills, for collaboration, you're going to make sure that all 5 of those interpersonal communication skills are listed within that definition. Okay? What are the steps for advocacy? Here it is. Step 1, take a clear stand. 2, explain why the stand taken is good for your health. 3, use information to support your choice. 4, show awareness for the audience. 5, be assertive. And 6, show conviction. How many steps are in advocacy? 6 steps. So when you are studying, maybe you want to put a 4 and a 4 for assessing and analyzing, 6 for advocacy, refusal skills, 5, so that you know you have to at least have that many steps written down. Those are the only 9 questions that you have to write out answers. Okay? So that's memorization. You should do fine. Moving on. Name the characteristics of mental and emotional health. The answer is sense of belonging, sense of purpose, healthy self-esteem. Got that? Moving on. Self-awareness involves 2 things: recognizing your emotions and the effect they have on you and others around you, and knowing your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, moving on. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how much you respect and feel confident about yourself. So if you don't know what I'm doing by now, hint, hint, you should be really, really tuning in. Get what I'm saying? What am I saying? Can anybody tell me what I'm saying, in case there's others that can't catch on quite as quick?
Pretty sure those are test questions.
Pretty sure they are. Pretty sure I'm just sharing this whole final exam with you right now. Pretty sure I am. What are the characteristics for improving your self-esteem? Choosing friends who value and respect you. That's a great characteristic. Apathy is a lack of strong feeling, interest, or concern. Depression can be caused by 2 things: physical reasons such as medical conditions, actually 3 things, social reasons such as living in poverty or an homeless environment, or physiological reasons such as surviving a traumatic event. Okay? Moving on. What are the 6 characteristics of an abusive relationship? 1 dominates, 1 humiliates, 1 isolates, 1 denies and blames, 1 threatens, and 1 intimidates. Know all 6. What is the reason why someone might stay in an abusive relationship? The person may think they are not going to get another boyfriend or girlfriend, is one reason why. What health skills can be used to resolve conflicts? A lot of the health skills can be, but the best one, and we did an activity in class with this where you got in conflict and you had to resolve it by using the health skill decision making. All 7 steps you went through to decide on what was the best choice. All right? Moving on. Let's see here. A pattern of intentionally causing bodily harm or injury to another person is physical abuse. A pattern of attacking, a pattern of attacking another person's emotional development and sense of self-worth is emotional abuse. Undesired sexual behavior by one person upon another is sexual abuse. A pattern of sexual contact that is forced upon a person against their will is called date rape. Okay? Moving on. What are the 2 ways to avoid date rape? The 2 best ways to avoid date rape are: be clear about your sexual limits and get your beverage and never leave it alone. What was the main reason why my pyramid, if you remember back, switched over to my plate? There was a specific reason I said, and that reason was it's easier for young children to understand food portions with the my plate because it's a more of a visual thing rather than having the pyramid, they see the plate instead of the pyramid. Okay? What are the 6 types of nutrients found in food? Answer: carbs, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water. One more time.